Welcome to Late Night News, coming to you live from Studio 413. I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Harper. Tonight we're talking about the death penalty. It's to die for.
Our first interview that we will be doing is with Fred Smith. He's a prisoner at Huntsville in Huntsville, Texas, and had a botched lethal injection execution and died for over 3 hours. How painful. And so,
our second interview, which should be much more interesting, is we're interviewing a member of the Texas firing squad that is occasionally used for the death penalty. So we'll see what he has to say and his opinions about death penalty abolitionists
and lethal injection. So today we are talking to Frederick Smith.
It's Fred. It's just Fred.
Just Fred. So how's it going?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like,
I'm dead. I'm dead. It's awful.
Okay. So how was the lethal injection? Did it hurt?
I died for like 3 hours. It was botched. Yes, they gave me the wrong amount of drugs. It hurt. I burned everywhere.
So, how much did it cost to this lethal injection?
I don't know, like a lot.
I heard I've read that it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
It's true.
So how long were you in jail after being convicted? How long were you?
20 years.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, what did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
Was it
You don't know?
serious?
Was
did you serious or serious?
I killed 4 people with a chainsaw.
Oh.
I put their heads on dolls.
So, yeah. So did you appeal your conviction?
No.
Yeah. So would you much rather a firing squad or some other way you have to die because killing 4 people I'm thinking you're going to die, but would you rather firing squad? Or?
Yeah, I waited on death row for 20 years, in solitary confinement most of the time. I was on a pretty steady diet of stale bread and water, mistreatment by the prison guards, yeah, maybe it was awful what I did. I killed 4 people with a chainsaw. Yeah, it's not cool. I get it. Not cool. Whatever. But 20 years by myself eating shitty wheat
So
bread.
did you want to die early?
Yeah, I wanted to die.
Okay. And so.
And the reason it took so long is because of the wait for the drugs to convict me.
Yeah.
Execute me.
They have to wait a minimum a few years because of just the process. Okay, well, so, do you have, any advice for other people on death row?
Kill yourself? Don't get caught? No? The fuck?
So now back to Harper.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Now for our next interview of the night, we have Mr. James Franklin.
No, actually, it's Ben. Ben Franklin.
Oh, okay. Mr. Ben Franklin.
No, it's James.
Thank you. Mr. James
There you
Franklin.
go. Yep, James.
Who is a member of the Texas firing squad. Tonight we will see his opinions on the death penalty and his job and such. Hello, sir. How are you doing tonight?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm great. Okay. So how did you get involved with the firing squad in Texas?
Well, I used to go hunting with my grandpappy out in Brady, Texas. We hunt deer and such, and it just got me into guns and shooting. And, shoot people for a living. Come on. Right?
Right. That's absolutely right. Yes, sir. Okay. So how long have you been a member of the firing squad?
A while.
How long is a while?
I don't know, but we didn't even shot nobody since 77 or something. Is that right?
That's correct. So were you on that
I was.
firing squad?
I was.
Well, that's interesting. So how did it go? Did it go as planned?
It was fun. It was a good day.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Fun as in a child.
Well, I mean,
it's fun.
for job.
Okay. Fun to shoot something.
Well, he was a criminal.
Okay. Is that all you do? Is you shoot people? Is that?
Well, no. All right, so the firing squad works best because it's a lot cheaper of a method than, say, lethal injection or electrocution. And as much as I joke about wanting to shoot people and criminals, hi mom, well, it's more about avoiding the long wait times between conviction and execution. You see these long wait times, like 15, 20 years. I believe you interviewed a man who had like a 20-year wait,
we did,
right?
previously,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
See, it causes lots of psychological damage, and some would call it torture to the prisoners. It's very, very unethical and inhumane when compared to the quote-unquote humane method of lethal injection, which we're finding out is causing all these botched injections where people are dying for over, an hour, 2 hours instead of 3 or 4 minutes. And they're not even unconscious like they're supposed to be. But with the firing squad, I mean, I could take them right out the courthouse after the conviction and just pop one in their head and it'd be done. It's cheap, it's efficient.
Yes, sir. It's all of those things. Just for a final question, do you have any words of wisdom or opinions to suggest to those people labeled as death penalty abolitionists who believe to get rid of the death penalty altogether?
All right, now that's a bunch of bullshit.
So basically, from the 2 interviews, what I can conclude is that lethal injection is a way less efficient way of killing people who are on death row, and that there are other more efficient and cheaper versions, such as firing squad, to get the job done, basically.
Very good, Jacqueline. I'll be sure, just remind me, I will get you a gold star later, just because you did so well today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Next week, we'll be talking about marijuana.
Marijuana. Which one?
It's marijuana.